Hello everybody, I am Anon E. Moose, and welcome back to Mountain Blade Warband. In the last episode, we met and sorta befriended, I guess, not Count Olaf, friggin', Jarl Olaf, yeah, that's it. And now we're searching for the Marshal of the Nords so that we can talk to them because he wanted our help with something. Uh, it says he was here. Okay, enemies gathered near Chide. Chie! Do you know something that starts with the letter F? Fistake? Very good. Now sing it with me. Your futile existence has no meaning. Where the hell is the Marshal? Where are you guys going? Are you going to take Suno? Oh, I hope you are. Because you'd be playing right into my hands if you are. Let's help this guy out, because, I mean, it's just some bandits. What's the worst that could happen? I don't know why I participated. I don't need to. Look at those uniform shields. Once we become either a vassal or a king, we'll actually be able to give a banner to our own guys. And like they'll have it on their shields and whatnot, so it won't just be this generic red and black nonsense. Alright. One. Oh. I was expecting you to die on that hit, honestly. I'm shooting boatkin arrows at you. This is nonsense. Ow. Why can't I do this much damage to people who have superior equipment than me? I think the game is biased, honestly. What am I kidding? Absolutely. Shit. Oops. I don't think I killed them, though. I killed all of them. I deserve all the credit. Thanks for your help, stranger. Yeah, I forget I don't know all these guys, so... I need to ask you something. Where's the friggin' Marshal? Chill bit. What the hell? I was just there and he wasn't there! You're lying. I think you're lying to me, honestly. Well, brother, I found you. I've been out spreading the word about your claim and are now ready to rejoin the company. Alright, so now the commoners of the kingdom think that I would make a pretty rad king. So that's going to be helpful. You want to do this for as many people as you can, because friggin' the higher your right to rule, which is like this is the main way of what the I was coming to report to you, asshole. Whatever. Anyways, what was I saying? Something, I'm sure. I was definitely saying a thing. Ah well. But yeah, the higher your right to rule, the less trouble you're going to have in the future whenever, you're to the level of, becoming a king and, doing kingly business. Because kingly business is a lot easier whenever everyone actually thinks you're the king. Just, do the math on that one. Alright, our army is significantly stronger now. Let's see what Clethy? No, not Clethy. Catherine. What can Catherine offer me in terms of building up my right to rule? Why, that's a fine idea, laddie. I suppose I'll have to learn to call you Majesty or Your Grace, then. Would you then support my cause? Of course I would. Let me see your hand there. Aha! You've got the Mark of Kings. That's what we call it in Praven, anyway. Iron Suno, it's the Emperor's line, but they call everything differently over there. Anyway, yours is very long. I say that it means you're meant to rule. It's your destiny. In fact, I can even recall a prophecy to that effect. How did it go? See if you can recall that prophecy. I can't recall now, but if you let me go back to my home, I could find an old graybeard who remembers it in full, and I could put it around that you've got the Mark of Kings on your hand. There's many where I come from who are waiting for a just ruler, and a man's hands tell all that's worth knowing about him. Give me a few weeks, and I'll reckon I can have quite a few expecting you to be their next king. You do that. Okay, so now not only will the commoners support my claim to the throne, now a bunch of friggin' graybeards will say that I'm prophesized to become the king, which is awesome. Also, the other way to gain right to rule, besides what I've been doing here, is being part of a kingdom and then winning slash or just like being part of a war that then ends, because it means that you've been through more, like, because all these people think I'm just a kid because I haven't been part of like very many wars. So I don't know why that's the determining factor for it, but there it is. So I'm still interested in becoming king if I can, or a vassal if I can, but so far the Nords have not been very receptive, and I need to get paid. So, friggin', if I can't be gifted a village for my hard work, then the least I can do is take one. So you cross swords with that rascal. All right. Now again, I'm gonna keep trying to become a vassal simply because I need money. Money makes every world, virtual or not, spin. So, and plus, being a vassal for them means that I can, put it in the long game to try and bring the Swades down. Because if I take land and then am refused it, like, they choose not to give it to me, then it's a win-win situation for me. Because either they give it to me, they give me the thing that I took, and I'm like, screw you, and I keep it because they were dicks to me. Or if they keep refusing me, then I can just continue scheming to become king on my own. And with that, let's see what he has to say. Man, yeah, like King Ragnar, you are setting me up. Like, you're giving me a friggin' like supervillain backstory here, and that's not a good idea. Because when I'm given a supervillain backstory, I supervillain stuff, I guess. I don't know. Regardless, I'm going to try. Worst that can happen is I fail and am sentenced to live in disgrace. It's not that bad. Alright, this could be a solid castle to take. Decently separated. I would like to take this one if I can. Friggin', it's, for the record, I'm not, like, actually going to besiege them if I find there's a lot more I have to do before I can do that. It's just a... Okay, I thought you were going after me for a second. Jesus. Okay, what do you got? 81? Well, that doesn't give me high hopes for that castle, so I'm out. I don't know. Because if I keep working for him, then I can just keep up my scheming. Yeah, you know what? I've already got a scheme in the works, and I could use the money, so... Because if I could have refused and then gone to get vassaled with the Saranids, but that's not what I want to do. I have things that need doing first. And, one of those many things is friggin', seeing about, actually becoming the king I was meant to be. Because apparently there's a prophecy about it that I was not informed of. Like, you could have you could have stood to tell me that sooner. Like, oh yeah, by the way, you have a totally legitimate claim to the throne because you're, like, literally friggin' prophesized to friggin' become ruler of the world or whatever. Alright. Man, they built up their numbers back fast. Well, how's my food looking? Terrible. I'll camp out here and see how the siege goes, and if nothing happens, then I'll just friggin' go buy food and, find something to do. Not seeing a whole lot of action, guys. I know you gotta probably construct some siege equipment and shit, but I got mouths to feed, so work that out. Come on. Come on. Screw this. I need to go buy food. There's enemies there. Never mind. My troops can starve if they feel like it. I'm gonna go over here and buy some food and then go back to that area. Oh, good timing. Friggin', we just ate through our supplies. Our supplies! I like supplies. Alright. Alright. God damn it. You guys are so friggin' impeccable with your looting timing. Yeah, look, they're literally over there currently looting a village. It's ridiculous. totally legitimate, but ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Alright. This one's looking like a likely candidate. It's just the sheer number of friggin' like archers in there is going to make sieging that area scary. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think I'm to the level of friggin' taking any land just yet. Not unless it's like just freshly taken area that I then friggin' swoop in. But the friggin' amount of like prediction and timing I would have to pull that kind of gamble off would be like ridiculous. So I'm not gonna hold out for that. All right, come on, guys. You've been sitting here for like a week. We're not taking the Alamo here. Looks over at it having, like, I think more troops. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's camp so that we can save. Our numbers are good. I could probably get some renown for helping. I'm Anon. Sorry, I'm like really deep in thought, like thinking like, because the renown for helping with the siege could be useful. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Please give me renown. Crap. I think I get renown for like, you know, like the result of the battle though. So let's hope for that. This is gonna be a long one. A lot of these aren't my troops though, so I don't care. As long as I don't have significant losses. Look at me. I just did that. Alright. Ow. This isn't very smart for me to... Yeah, actually, hold on. Well, it's too late. I'm already up the ladder. Screw it. Oh, Jesus. Don't just... No, get out of my way! Jesus. Yeah, you friggin' lamb to the slaughter. I'm gonna shoot through you, because I'm a pro. Oh, come on. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can't do it, apparently. What friggin'... You're on the... Why are you on the front lines of a siege with a club? I mean, I know you're probably, like, recruited militia or whatever, but... Jesus, man. Alright, is there... Yeah, thankfully I'm taking the ladder less climbed, so... guys... I gotta do everything. Oh, I'm gonna have to impeccable time that. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Some forces are splitting off to deal with that situation. Hey, look, it's the guy wearing that silly hat we saw before. I think this is Swady militia or something. Yeah, I don't have the kill feed on, so I can't see what's going on, like, or who I'm killing, or if I'm killing. Okay, good. I have an angle, so... Just aiming for the more poorly. How am I not hitting anyone? Either that or I just can't hear the sounds over the screaming. Probably the latter. Okay, I'm out of arrows. That's great. Yeah. Oh, that was awesome. He was just like... He freaking ragdolled from that. And... perfect. And we're down to this. Alright, how are we looking so far? Only one troop on my side died, and we've killed close to 100 enemies. Over 100 men. Alright, this clusterfuck looks like it's more safe to be in, so I will take part in this clusterfuck rather than another clusterfuck. Dude, I'm gonna break your shield before you freaking go down, huh? Alright, there we go. Oh boy, there's a guys there. There's a guys. I'm gonna... I didn't know the enemies would all be going that way. Yeah, okay. That was friggin'... I mean, to be fair, I wasn't wrong in saying that would be the proper area to friggin'... Also, it occurs to me that this is like the first siege I've directly participated in. Like, all the other times I think I've just sent in, like, troops for backup. Hopefully this is what the friggin' Jarl... I'm just gonna keep calling him Jarl Ulfric, because it's Jarl Ulfric, let's be real. this hopefully this is what Jarl Ulfric wants when he said, "Friggin', you have yet to take your sword slash axe slash arrow slash javelins to our enemies." So okay, like, is this friggin' what you're seeing on screen right now? Is this what he wanted? I hope so, because I can't get more taking the sword to my enemies than this. Maybe it's like friggin' spoiler alert for Gotham, by the way. Just skip to like the next 10 seconds ahead, I guess. Maybe he's being like Don Falcone in Gotham, and I'm the Penguin, and he knows that I'm gonna be in charge one day, so he's letting me have some friggin' wiggle room, so that I can friggin' be the man I'm apparently prophesized to be. I mean, hey, like, I'm calling him Jarl Ulfric, and friggin' Catrin referred to the prophecy guys as graybeards, so maybe I'm like this world's equivalent of the Dragonborn. Except instead of being meant to slay dragons, I'm meant to slay armies and become a king. Whether I'm a tyrant or not is completely up to me, but... the blood. The lust of battle. Hey, it's one of my mercenaries. I'll call him Philippe. Come on, Philippe. Oh, also, you notice that there's green lines around all of them rather than the usual... Oh, hey, Count Olaf's here. I just have fake names for everybody. Anyways, you notice how everyone has those green markers rather than they normally have only over the troops I directly command. Well, that's because in sieges you directly command everyone. I think they implemented that because they realized it would be frustrating if you were like trying to take a castle, but you had allied lords with you that were on your side, and they just would not listen to you. So they probably implemented that just to make it easier, which I appreciate. Where are the last enemies? Okay, they're being like currently gang raped right now. All right, I don't need to worry about it then. Yeah. All right, first siege, and it didn't go horribly wrong. Well, again, first siege I've directly participated in anyway. You breached the town walls, but the stubborn defenders continue to resist you in the streets. You'll have to deal with them before you can attack the keep at the heart of the town. This is why sieging towns sucks. Because, yeah, you have to do this. And even though there's other lords with other armies here, friggin' yeah, and now we've lost the battle because apparently me going down just completely ruins morale. Yeah, Suno remains under siege. How bullshit is that, am I right? Yeah, look, we completely defeated all of their armies, and all that's left is the, defenders, but they still friggin' are just being dingle-dangles about it. So, in the next episode, we will wrap up this siege and, see what's going on there. I'll see you guys then.